Hello, I'm John Huber.
And I'm Doris Pollock, and we're here today to talk about art.
Not just any art, but famous art, only famous art, but more limited even that, famous art that is enjoyable, that gives you a happy feeling when you look at it. And the first piece of art we're going to talk about is...
We're going to talk about The Kiss by Gustav Klimt.
Well, that is a transition to me. I have problems with this painting because it's called The Kiss. There's a famous Rodin sculpture called The Kiss, which we also have a video on, and it was 25 years earlier. So when Klimt names his painting The Kiss, you can't help but compare the two. And in Rodin's sculpture, The Kiss, there is ardent passion. The two are obviously in a passionate embrace. And here it's hard to see the passion. There's an implication of passion. You don't know if they're embracing before the kiss or after the kiss. The woman has a fairly passive look on her face, and her hands are fairly passive. And yet the man is in control. He's gripping her face. I don't know if that's a fond embrace or a gesture of dominance. So I just have so many questions when I look at this painting. I just don't know how to respond.
And you know what, John? It's one of my favorite pieces. I really like it. I like his use of color. I like his use of style. And I am very happy that we're going to be talking about one of my favorite pieces today. One of the things I like so much about this piece is that it seems so fresh and new. And actually, he was born over 100 years ago, so he's not a contemporary person at all. And yet I think sometimes when we see his work in a museum, we feel like it is contemporary. I like it because I'm a quilter, and I love beautiful fabrics. And he loved fabrics too, and he loved Japanese fabrics. And he paints some of those kinds of things in his works. And I like that. But then we get down to the nitty-gritty, and that is the kiss itself.
What do you think about that?
I can respond to that. I read it completely different than you do. I think that it's either right after the kiss or it's right before it, and we have the anticipation. I think it's one of the most sensual pieces I've seen. Her face is absolutely the personification of ecstasy. It is just sensual, and that's a woman's perspective, I think.
Well, that is what makes it great art. Different people have different responses to the same artwork, and that makes it great art. If you like this way of looking at art, looking for the enjoyable art, you might enjoy our book.
Yes.
It's called Discovering Art, and it's available on Amazon.com.
We hope that you'll like it. Thank you.